One, first and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gorham Mason, who lulu and teach word. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth. We are living in the last days of the last days, as Bible being prophesied from the beginning. As we are in these times, the Lord, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh. He is about to make his second return. And at the same time, these nations, this nation of the world, to begin with America, the major nations, America, Russia, and their allies, they are preparing to go to fight the war, and that war is gonna be fought in the Middle East there, That's where the war is gonna start, and that war is gonna be known as the World War III, the war for Armageddon, the war of all wars, and in this war, these nations, they're gonna use weapons that have never been used before, and that weapon is gonna be by the way of war, ICBM nuclear missiles, So then there's a lot of casualties gonna be around, in that time. A lot of people gonna die, In general, when that time, when they start using those weapons, it's gonna be no man is gonna be able to escape, especially those who are gonna be in the land of America. America, as it's gonna be completely destroyed by those weapons, the weapons of mass destruction, the ICBM missiles, So without further ado, I may read this book of Isaiah, because everything that you see have been prophesied and documented in the Bible, So for you in these last days, through the men that Mosiah have raised, I've raised and I've put spirit in them to speak his words, they can bring this, they can bring the word, in a way you may understand, because this word was written in code, man, So I may read this book of Isaiah 9:5. It says, well, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments loaded in blood, but this shall be with burning and fury of fire. So in time past, in ancient time, people, when they went to war, they use the weapons, that can be handled, They can go and fight the battles in open field, where people gonna be macheting each other, you may hear screaming, people screaming, the gut, people being putting gut, slicing each other, and the cutting each other limbs, blood is sprinkled here and there, that's how it was in time past, that's how they fought, there's a lot. People were fighting, face to face, But this war is gonna be a war. It's gonna be of burning and fuel of fire. So this one is gonna be different from the rest of war. Of the battles that were fought before. This one is gonna be. They're gonna use nuclear missiles, ICBM missiles. Then the missiles that you see this nation possess, you know, those missiles are not gonna be put in museum, you know, for next generation to come and see and the, you know, taking notes, you know. No, those missiles that you see this nation they have, they're gonna use them, you know. First and foremost, those missiles are they have been given by Mosiah, man. The technology that the is used to create those missiles is from Mosiah. So, and Mosiah give these nations to what? To use, because of the use that they're gonna use. They're gonna use, let me say, you know, in these last days, you know, to destroy each other, you know. So it's gonna be a lot of death, you know, destruction of lands, you know, you know, uh, 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 nothing gonna be able to escape them, man, when those missiles are coming down. And as I mentioned before, America, as you know, is gonna be completely destroyed uh, by fire. You know, so people gonna be gonna be melted. You know, from those from the heat that come out of those missiles as well. You know, because when those missiles start flying, people are gonna be like it's normal day. You know, people are gonna be going to their business. You know, some going to their jobs. You know, some going to see their some they're gonna be going for the medical uh, appointment. You know, that's how it's gonna be. But when them missiles start flying, coming down, you know, it's gonna be different feeling. You know, people are gonna be trying to run for a cover, but it's gonna be too late. You know, and a lot of people are gonna be consumed while they are walking, they are learning. You know, so I may read this book of Zechariah. These are the thing that the prophet of old I've seen, you know, before it happened, you know, and we are coming to let you know that's how it's gonna be, because the technology that is the technology that he can do that is already here, you know. Before, in the time past, those technology was not there, but the vision was given to those prophets, you know. Like I'm leading here to Zechariah, from Zechariah to, from Isaiah, now I'm jumping to Zechariah. They all saw the same thing, you know, how this world is gonna end, you know, how the destruction gonna come. It's gonna be fire and the consuming of fresh, man, you know, and building and everything that stand on the way, you know. This is the book of Zechariah 14 and start from 12. We say, whoa. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. And by the records, you know, we understand, and it's written, you know, all these nations have upper hand against the children of Mosiah. You know, who are the children of Mosiah? The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. You know, you nation, you all have upper hand against us. You know, in one way or another, you all put us in captivity, man. You know. So, as it goes on to say, well, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. You know, and only one weapon can do that, which is a nuclear missiles, man. ICBM nuclear missiles. You know, that's those weapons have power, you know, to melt one's skin out. You know, to make someone turn to ashes, man. You know, because the heat that come out from those missiles, you know, during the explosion is going to be too much. for people to handle, for the flesh to handle, and that's why the skin is gonna have what to give up, and on top of the wind of that, man, of the explosion, the wind that come after it, after the explosion as well, gonna be doing the damage as well, so a lot of people gonna perish in that day, in the day of destruction, the day of wastefulness, so that's how it's gonna be. Only those who are of light mind, the hopeful elect, the men of Mosiah, and the women and children are the one who are gonna receive what? Salvation from that destruction, and that salvation is gonna be by the way of what? So-called UFO, the chariot of the Heavenly Father, or I may say the vehicle of the Heavenly Father. The angels gonna be doing the angel Yahweh Shai. They are the one who gonna be doing the what? The deliverance, man. To deliver those men that have been prepared from the beginning, to be part of the deliverance, man. So the hand is approaching, man. And it's gonna be heavy. Nobody gonna be able to escape the judgment of the Heavenly Father. I may read this book of Jeremiah 25 and start from 31. It says, a noise shall come even to the end of the earth, for the Lord has a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh, even the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, especially those who are going to be in the land of America, because in the land of America, only 1/3 is going to be delivered, man. Those hope for elect. But the 2/3 that are going to be in the land of America, they're all going to die. They're all going to be destroyed, by the way of famine, by the way of sword in the time of less war, and also at the end from the fire that come from heaven, which are those ICBM missiles. And also on top of that, Yahweh Shai, when he appear on the sky as well, he's gonna shoot concentration fire, man, on the land of America and worldwide, to destroy the wicked, the wicked of the nation of Israel, and the wicked himself is so Edom, and the rest of this other nation, as goes on. So he will give them that are wicked. I may read again. A noise shall come even to the hands of the earth. So everywhere is going to be noise. As goes on, say, well, and it's going to start from the east all the way to the west, which is America. It's going to be noise everywhere. It's going to be in the midst of that. Yahweh shall return. It's going to be missiles dropping here and there, destroying people, earthquakes in there and here and there, these lands, islands going to be submerged as well, in the water. So it's going to be heavy, For the Lord has a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, say the Lord, And the sword is an instrument of destruction, The sword can be by the way of famine, starvation. Some people are going to die in starvation by the way of diseases, pestilence, But the main sword is going to be war. And also these people who possess guns, especially in America, they're going to be what? Shooting bullets into each other, man, to kill each other, in the time of less war, you know, in the time of sedition, you know. And also the main one is going to be the nuclear missile, man. You know, say the Lord. That said the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth, from the up from the coast of the earth, and the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor bowed. They shall be dung upon the ground. And that's how it's going to be. You know, the amount of people going to die in the day of the Lord, you know, in that day of destruction, it's going to be many, you know, and nobody going to be able to bury those people, you know. You know, so this is what it's going to be. You know, this is what the prophet of old have saw, you know, I've seen, you know, and they have documented, and now we, by the Spirit and power of the Heavenly Father, we come to lead and to understand, and we warn you nations, you to begin with, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, which are Israel. The danger is coming. Prepare, you know, prepare and turn to your power, man. So with that, I'm hand there. I'm say Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Shabbat.